Listen up.
It's the #1 voice of the tri-state. I'm #1. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your man Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
And it's the #1 show in Philly, Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And today's guest, we have their CEO. Thank you for coming, my brother.
Appreciate you. Nice to have
Listen,
you.
You've been moving and shaking for a while, my good friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to comment on something, because Dir, so your name is Quadir.
Yeah.
My name Quadir.
Yeah.
We outside. We outside. The Quadirs is moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. We had that money. It's something about being named Quadir, right?
Yeah,
That part.
capable.
We outside. You know what I'm saying? I was told,
sure.
I don't know if you was told that Quadir meant like most powerful leader. I don't know how true it is,
no,
but
for sure.
yeah.
Capable of
We
anything.
outside.
Yeah.
We can do what we want to do. We young kings, for sure, for sure.
Talk heavy.
Yeah. So 2019, you was outside.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole foundation of your whole situation with 2019.
2019.
What was so special about 2019?
Well, it really started in 2018. Like,
Okay.
that's when my son was born. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yusuf.
Okay.
He was born November 7, 2018. And I caught a case down Kensington, December 7, 2018. And basically, I went on a run from there. And that's when I decided to, like, I got to switch it up. I got to do something different.
Right. You gave up our gems. We was gonna ask you that. I ain't know
Definitely
if you was sharing that or nothing just yet.
Yeah.
But so 2019 through 2018, you started like 4 businesses back to back.
Facts.
You came outside. You started with the wholesaling. I know
Facts.
wholesaling with the houses and
Yup.
everything like that into the real estate like
it
that.
didn't really work out that much, but
So the real estate, it wasn't really where it was at for you.
no, like that's still the goal, you know what I'm saying? But far as wholesaling and not having no money, looking scruffy, having a fro, I ain't really fit the picture for real. Like,
Gotcha.
I seen results, but I ain't get to the closing table.
You ain't get to where you was trying to get to
I
exactly.
ain't get to the bag.
But you ain't let it stop you.
Yeah.
You went from there, and then it was cars.
Yup, start selling cars.
Start selling and flipping the cars.
Yup, so what happened with that was, it's like, you know, the guys always got the messed up credit. So shout out to my son, Mom, P.S. Milan. She killing it doing Airbnb.
I see it. She out here moving and shaking as well.
She moving and shaking too. But she had good credit. So when I was learning about credit, I started utilizing her credit with the low limit she had and start going to the auction, buying cars with her credit. And then that's when we was selling them on like Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, let's definitely shout out, because
Yeah,
you
for
ladies
sure.
need to understand, when you got a brother with a vision, we don't care about credit a lot of times. So y'all, sometimes we might need to lean on you for that loan or get that little startup paper, but a lot of times y'all be holding the power. Like, put that little battery in your
And she
man
supported the vision.
Yeah,
for
you gotta
sure.
believe in your man.
Yeah, she definitely believed.
Risk that credit, you know what I'm saying? If not, he gonna fix it anyway. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But yeah.
Teamwork, they make the dream work.
No, for
Exactly.
sure. Shout out to the ladies, man.
Yeah, they say you got strong women behind you. You can do whatever you want to do.
No, facts.
That's where it's at.
They said the married men make more money.
I'm trying to get there. I'm working on
I
it.
ain't married either.
Yeah, man, I'm working on it. But so got the cars. She gave you the credit, and when she did that, you still wasn't into credit repair just yet.
No, not yet. So like I learned here go a little quick tip right here. So like what I learned what to do with her credit was she had low limits. So I called the number on the back of the card. You know, closed mouths don't get fed. So I called the number on the back of the car and asked for a credit line increase as long as they don't give a hard pull. If they don't give a hard pull, you can ask for 3 times your credit limit. So I started to see her credit limits increase by 3 times. And it's like, dang, somebody just told me this little bit of information and we never know. Like, closed mouths don't get fed. All you gotta do is if you had your credit card for like 6 months to a year, just call the number on the back, ask for a credit line increase. 3
and
times.
you can get 3 times your amount.
3 times your limit.
3 times your amount.
And if they don't meet
definitely
the
tell you
3
that.
times, like they'll meet you like somewhere in the middle.
Right.
But make sure they don't give you a hard inquiry because it's like we don't want no hard inquiry for a credit line.
Because that'll stop your next bag potentially.
Facts.
Right. So you figured that out. Bomb. Was that where the light bulb went off to get into the credit repair, or still not yet?
Where the light bulb went off at was shout out to Haitian CEO. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Haitian CEO and big business. They collabed and made a video together. And Haitian CEO said in the video that all you need is a 680 credit score. All you need is 2 credit cards with $2,500 limit on them both. and I think he said 2 years history. And then that's when he said you would get up to 100,000 per LLC. So if you got 10 LLCs, you get $1 million in credit. And I'm like, oh yeah, this wholesaling is over. You know what I'm saying? I need to get the bag and come at them different. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at me different when you got the money. You know what I'm saying? So once I learned that, that's what made the light bulb go up. Like, I got to tap into this credit stuff.
So then once you didn't meet Haitian CEO and Big Business at the time, you just seen the video.
I just seen the video.
Just seen the video.
Yep.
And then he turned around and became your mentor.
Yep. So like how that happened was I did something called a pull up on the block campaign.
I was gonna mention that too.
So like, you mean all the blocks that I used to be selling drugs on, I was pulling up with my whiteboard and I was basically telling them the same thing that sparked my interest. All you need is a 680, you know, the 5 credit factors, teaching them how to get to that standpoint so they could go get the LLC and get the bag. But while I was doing that, I was shouting out, like I had Haitian CEO name on the whiteboard.
Father's Day.
I was, you know, shouting him out, tagging him, being annoying. So it's like once he finally seen it, you know, shout out to Kevin, you know, I used to call him Vince, you mean, before he changed his Instagram name and all that. But shout out to Kevin, because Kevin said, man, told Herman, like, give him a shot, you know.
Kevin was just here last week, too.
Love, you know what I'm saying? And he pulled me up to one of his classes and things like that. And, you know, the rest was history. Like, we tied in.
That's crazy.
For sure.
So you was tagging him, and when you was tagging him, y'all wasn't even linked in yet.
We wasn't even linked in.
Because I seen you shout him out. You was like, first you get your credit right, and you could go get your assets and all that shit. But when you did that, that was you being proactive. That's crazy, because some people be probably feeling like, man, I ain't about to.
Yeah, people be too bougie. Like, you gotta get yourself out there. Like, that's what it's all about. Like, shout out to Cooking Up, bringing me on here. It's all about getting on multiple different people platforms. So it's like, even if he didn't give me the opportunity where we built the relationship that we built, it's like, all I wanted him to do was repost it. Repost it on your platform so your followers could see who I am.
Bomb.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
You get what a lot of other people don't. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I see your posts, a lot of your posts back in the day was geared towards just telling people, like, support this person. Whether you know this person or not, support. You know what I mean? This young black brother, this young black sister, just because you happy for them.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't
do
be.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's like you could just shout somebody out, even if you do have something to potentially gain in the end. It just don't hurt. You know what I mean? One thing, you might have got them client, and at the same time, you got a good look for yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I be telling people, like,
Ain't
everybody.
nothing like, you should just, like, I be scrolling down people, like, what's the girl named Glorilla? She just signed a CMG.
Glow, yeah.
I see that. It just
That's
make me
good.
smile. Like, you
Yeah.
saying? Because it's like people being successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that should just make you happy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if everybody wants to see everybody happy or everybody win.
They don't. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is a thing with certain people where you get excited when you see somebody win.
It's probably because they not winning. They need to get their credit right. They need to
They
start
need to come to you.
start winning. That's probably what it is.
That's even that though. Even when you're not winning, like even myself, I don't have a Lamborghini yet. But when I see another brother that I know worked his ass off to get to that point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I see him go get that, I feel like
say,
I won. You know what I mean? Show me the inside of that joint.
Winning, because there's people that be winning that still be like hating.
They don't want
They want to be the only ones winning the song.
They don't want nobody around them with the bag. They want to be the
Yeah.
only dude in the room with the money.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one in the room with the money.
No.
That mean I got to pay for everything?
Yeah.
You get a bag. You get a bag.
Never.
Everybody get a bag so we can split this shit.
Uh-huh.
When that check coming, it's 10 grand. You got a grand. You got a
Right.
I ain't got to be, like, I don't want to be that dude. Every time we roll out, everybody want to drive my cars. No.
Yeah.
Drive your own Benz, bro.
Everybody that get money
You know
know
what I
that
mean?
feeling.
I never will understand why people get like that. I was just thinking that shit. I'm like, yo, if I'm sitting there with a bag, right, big bag, I'm comfortable. I really don't have to do nothing else, and my money's on automatic, and my niggas around me. If I look around and none of them is where I'm at or even close to where I'm at, why am I not taking the chance and opportunity to put them in that position?
Facts.
You know what I mean? What kind of nigga would I be if I'm sitting up here, bag big, bent outside, and Honda Civic? Me and her, we got the same kind of wheels. You know what I mean? We both drive Beamers.
Yeah.
I would, sis, come on, baby. We gonna get you right. Cause that's how you should be. You should want those around you to be on the same type vibe or level you on. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy you say that because, like, I don't really be protecting my energy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean that's why I was on the run. I got into a lot of different situations. You know what I'm saying? Ended up in jail, violating probation time at the time. And I want to say shout out to Runway Billionaire. That's another mentor of mine. But like,
My man
Runway,
Reese.
I just got off the phone with him today. He was like, "Dear, I'm happy you about to get off probation." You know, he called me thinking I got off the day excited. I'm like, "No, Thursday, bro." He was like, "When you get off, I just want you to make sure you be around the right people." You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I find myself trying to be like so thorough and so giving, the where it's like I'm regular. He like, "Bro, you not regular." Like, man, make sure you protect, you know what I'm saying, your energy and who you around. So shout out to Runway because that's real important. You know what I'm saying?
Very major.
Right.
Major
I
key.
think I had that little epiphany too. And it wasn't even about just being major. It was still just about making sure you're around the right people. Because it's like when you working and you grinding towards success, you want people around you that's also grinding. Yeah, like
vibrations
we
are
all
real.
need to be on the same wavelength. Like if I'm working towards this, we all need to be somewhat in that same mode. Like we trying to get it. We ain't here to play, we ain't here to bullshit. We really out here to go get this bag.
Because that's how you avoid wasting time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're around other people, like, if we only talking about credit and leveling up, and then I'm with my homies in the group mess, we talking about basketball, football, it's like, if I'm giving my more time to that, when I should be giving more time to this over here, you know what I'm saying? So,
You could be missing out on that little gem.
Yeah.
Like that thing when somebody told you, call the number on the back of the car. Something small to turn into something major.
Facts.
Real
Something
fast.
small.
So 2019 throughout 18, you was on the run though.
Yeah.
So during this whole time.
Yeah, I just like got off. I got off the run at Burger Lane at my cousin Mont's spot. I don't know when that was though. I don't know if it was in like 2021 or 2020.
What happened?
I know I was on the run for 2 years, so 18, 19, 20. It was probably like in 2020 or 2021. Yeah, so I moved to Atlanta while I was on a run. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta was turned during the pandemic. I'm not going to lie.
All the PPPs was down there.
Everybody was in Atlanta. The whole world was shut down. Atlanta was turned. You know what I'm saying? Had fun in Atlanta, but I came back to Philly for a Dream Build run with my guy Runway and Nuth the Entrepreneur. Shout out to Nuth the Entrepreneur. But when I came back, you know, we had like a little give back down Kensington. We was handing out pizza and stuff to the homeless, pulled up Lamborghinis and all that. And then that's when, I think that's probably what it was. It was either we was too loud or somebody told, you know what I'm saying? But basically I was in Burger Lane doing like a little get together free event before the main event the next day. And when I was in the free event, the cops came in. And I was like sitting at I don't know if you ever been in Burger Lane, but like as soon as you come in the door, the steps right there, straight back. So I'm sitting like right there at the steps, top of the steps. The cops come in, I seen them, and they see me, and it's just like, it's over.
Nothing you could do.
Wow.
But it was like, it felt like a little relief though, because it's like, I finally could like, you know, clear this up and really not have to worry about it. Cause I'm in the car with somebody, yo, stop at stop sign. Turn
about everything.
I'm not driving.
We not
like
smoking.
Yeah,
over your shoulder.
For sure. So
you finally was able to get that off your back.
Yeah.
It's like it finally caught up. It's like niggas, we do that thing right where it's like we want something to be free and clear, but we ain't trying to go down there and clear it up. Like if they catch up to me, they catch up to me, and then you find like, all right, now we gonna start this process, get this done.
Yeah, I thought that was my last time in jail, but I ended up going to jail like 2 more times after that.
What happened with those situations?
In Atlanta, in Atlanta, I court a case out there, and when I court a case out there, it was like hanging around the wrong people type time. Like, you know, we was like basically racing in our cars. Cops pulled us over. They try to say like I tried to flee and elude type time. Say I tried to like hit the cop with my car, like aggravated assault, police officer.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I ended up telling my PO, like, but he ain't locked me up because I told him, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you can't go out of state. Like, I know you got business and stuff going on. This was like after I got from on the run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I understand you got business and stuff going on, but you can't go leave the state. I'm like, all right.
So he didn't violate you?
Yeah, he didn't violate me. Or, no, was this before? I don't know. But all I know is when I got released from jail, I ain't listened to what he said, and I moved to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Miami. Yeah, I moved to Miami. And then that's when one of my students, he came down, same thing, wrong people doing the wrong stuff. Got into a little altercation, drunk, got in a little altercation, misdemeanor, out in Miami. That case just got dismissed, probably last week. But yeah, but I ended up getting locked up for that. That's what I was just locked up for recently, because I wasn't supposed to be in Miami, and I recorded a new case out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that happened, because I basically got resentenced to time served, 6 months probation, and I get off probation Thursday. So
Thursday, congratulations.
Before that, it was the outcome of the Atlanta case, because the Atlanta case is the only thing that's still open. But I'm glad I got locked up, because now I got resentenced to where they don't care about none of the cases. They just, now I'm off. So
now you off, yeah.
Yeah, everything happened for a reason.
That's sure. Big facts, big facts.
So before your Dreams to Reality LLC, you had a New Beginnings LLC. What was that?
That was the first name that I thought of, because getting into real estate, everything is a new beginning.
Okay.
I mean, that was our whole goal, is to get into real estate. So it's new beginnings, every home, a new beginning, whether it's on our end or the person that's going into it, the resident. So it was unavailable here in PA. So the next name I thought of was Dreams into Reality, and it was available. And then later on down the line, I'm making my logo, the Dir logo. I'm trying to make it like Nipsey Hussle logo, all money in. That's why it looked the way it looked. And my man, while we making it, he bro, DIR, that's the last 3 letters in your name. Because if you watch my videos before, I used to say Quadir, the 21-year-old real estate investor. And then I switched to Dir CEO. So that's how all that came about.
Yeah. Because at first I was like, damn, what the Dir is? And I was like, oh, his name Quadir. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, oh, Dreams into Reality. That's a good play on it.
It all go together.
That's a real good job. Even though New Beginnings is dope too. Yeah. Especially now, because right now you I feel like you might want to go ahead and see if you can snatch that joint up.
Get it in a different status.
Because it's a good new beginning for you. Exactly.
For sure.
It's definitely a new beginning for you. And so you got out the cars. Well, I ain't gonna say you got out. You were still in it, and now we running into credit repair and Airbnbs.
Yeah, the credit. I don't do Airbnb. My son, mom do. PS Milan, she killing it. But what really changed my life is credit repair.
Well, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get into the credit repair. I want to get into this food because I know we all hungry.
Facts.
So they got something special for us.
Say no more.
So it's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
We got Dir CEO with us. It's Cooking Up 215, and we be right back. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite? Yes, sir. Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it is my favorite part of the show. It is time to get into that food. And today's guest we have Miss Solveig repping Clutchettas. She specializes in African cuisine as well as soul food. Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes. See, I'm speaking for her a little bit. Y'all know I normally ask them because she got a little sore throat. She was in the kitchen yelling at all these people, telling them to get shit right. So, you know what I'm saying? You did this for us. Tell us what you got for us today.
So today I have red oil potato green.
Red oil potato green?
Yes.
Okay. Is the red oil that like the palm oil?
It is.
Yeah, see, I told y'all to look stuff up yesterday. All right. So what's in this, in the potato green? Some chicken?
Yeah, so today I only prepared potato green with chicken and turkey.
Okay.
That's the only 2 meats that I was using today.
All right. So we got some chicken and turkey in there and some potato green and some red palm oil.
Yes.
I can't wait because I'm hungry. Told you I love some African food. So I'm looking forward to this game. And let them know real quick where they can find you at so they might be able to get themselves a bowl.
Yes, so you can follow me on Instagram at Clutchettas. Simply just Clutchettas, and all the information is there listed on Instagram.
All right, listen, we ain't gonna make it talk too much. I don't want to strain it. I appreciate you so much. I can't wait to see how this tastes. We're gonna let them know. All right,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Listen, it's your boy Smooth, so very representing Clutchettas. It's Cooking Up 215. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
And we got Dir CEO still with us, and we right back at it. We about to get into this food. Thank you to Miss Solveig representing Clutchettas. Clutchettas, there you go. I got it. She hooked us up. She got us some potato greens. What you thinking, brother?
I'm ready to dig in. I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying? It's that part, you know. Well, y'all know when this part come, my head go missing for 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
It's a moment of silence.
Don't ask me no
Listen,
questions.
let's get it. We gotta see what it tastes like.
I never had it. I've always heard of this.
You never had potato greens? Oh man, you in for something special. How about you?
They
You
got
had some
the
potato
meat,
greens?
The meat pieces in it, just.
You try to eat all cute.
Amber don't be caring. She be going there. She don't play.
Yeah, this down here.
It's that.
Okay, this is a thing. This is
that.
a vibe.
This joint definitely lit.
Yeah, the potato greens is that. Get a little chicken on there. And I told her, I was like, don't kill me with the spice, cause I don't know if y'all know. Sometimes that spice can get real.
You don't like the spiciness?
I like spicy, but I don't be knowing everybody's level of spice. So when I said 5 to her, you know what I mean? That was just a safe
Still
number.
didn't know. Yeah.
I felt like that was just
I
a
think
safe
potato
joint.
greens definitely do be spicy though.
Yeah, some people go up on the level, so I ain't know where you was at with it. I'm like, you know, Dir gotta come eat. He gotta be comfortable. Last time we had,
sweating.
yeah, we had
Eating this joint stuff.
Top Dog. When we had Top Dog come,
Yes.
Top Dog had
Cajun
it
or
was
something.
jerk. It was the jerk
yeah.
jerk pasta with the chicken and shrimp from my man. Damn, that's my guy too. But yeah,
That wasn't
Top couldn't
easy.
handle
That
it.
wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't easy.
Um,
I know his name. It's right literally on the top of my head, but
that was too
chime in
good.
for me, Jules.
I'm
My guy,
thinking of it too. It was on the tip of my tongue.
my
but I
guy
couldn't
down
think.
there at the wine garden.
Chef Crave.
There you go.
Oh, there you
Mm-hmm.
Chef
go.
Crave.
Chef Crave. So Chef Crave had Top Dog in his joint, tearing that water up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was in his joint with some sweat on his forehead.
It wasn't even that spicy though.
To
me,
us, it wasn't spicy.
wasn't.
He was like, yo, this spicy.
That was so cute.
I said, oh, that's spicy to you, Top Dog? That's funny.
We just gonna eat this whole time. Fuck it.
Listen, they get like that. We still gonna rap. They know how we get. We gotta get in there a little
Gotta
bit.
let it soak in for a second.
Especially I was hungry. I ain't eat all day. But when we left off the first half, I think we was just about to get into your time with credit. Is where your life changed, right? Once you start dealing with the credit.
Yeah. Turned out real fast.
So tell me
Quick,
about that.
though. Yeah. So like I said, credit it turned up quick because I feel as though it's a need-based business. Like everybody need it, whether it's like you an everyday person or like yourself, you know, y'all business people. You know what I'm saying? You could use it to enhance anything you got going on. So by it being needed, you know what I'm saying, like people do need cars. I mean, cars and credit like the same thing for real, but the difference is because cars was one of my businesses that it turned up too. Like that was probably the like,
Yeah, I seen you sold.
yeah, like I
and
sold
right.
like 10 cars in a month, and I was selling like low end cars like squatters or whatever. So
Right.
I probably made like a good month, like 10,000. But then that's when it was only profit, probably like 3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't even go too crazy because they low end cars.
Yeah, because they low end cars, and we gotta like take the money and go buy some more cars. That's our overhead.
Right.
So with the credit, there's no overhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything like literally all profit. All you need is laptop and Wi-Fi. And a lot of people already got that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
And the knowledge.
yeah, and the knowledge. And from that point on, like first month in credit, I made $3,500. And that was all profit, you know what I'm saying? So my best month in cars, it took me months to get to that point, you know what I'm saying? My
Right.
best month. First month in credit, made with the best month in cars did. You know what I'm saying? And
And that was just your start. Yeah,
that was
that's
my
your
start.
first month.
Facts, yeah. So I decided to not do everything else and just lock in on credit. And you know, from that point on, it just was up. Like next month did like 7,000. Next month it did like 15,000.
Wow.
And then the
Got
next
double
month
it.
after that, me and Haitian CEO we partner up, and he was paying me like $5,000 a week, so like $20,000 a month. So on top of the 15 I was already making, I was like making 35,000 my fourth month in.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's so dope.
That's crazy.
That was lit.
That's
I
what
ain't gonna
I think
lie.
a lot of people eyes about to be like, yo,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and I
a
was
lot of people
22.
about to be hitting your line.
Yeah, it's crazy because back to Runway Billionaire, I went to, he had a vision board class, and in his vision board class, you know, we had to put our vision on paper. So realistically, I want to make $20,000 on the front, and then on the back was like an unrealistic goal. You know what I'm saying? So when my unrealistic goal was like to make $100,000 in a month. And 4 months later, out of his vision board class, I was making $35,000 a month. I didn't think it would happen that quick, but credit made it happen, you know what I'm saying? So I advise a lot of people, like, start a credit business. Like, a lot of people do have it now, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you want to get some money, start a credit business. But I went back to Runway and was like, yo, bro, like, I'm making $35,000 a month, I'm 22. He looked at me with a straight face and was like, that's all you making? And I'm like... I was like, what? Nigga,
Yo,
like,
shout out the Runway.
Yeah, I come from nothing. What you mean that's
To you,
all
that's
I'm making?
everything,
Like,
right?
nigga, I'm lit, you tripping. I don't know nobody that's doing this, so but he broke it down to me. He was like, Dir, you doing everything yourself. Like you doing the credit, you talking to the clients, you doing everything. He was like, imagine if you had a team. Imagine if you had people marketing for you. Imagine if you had systems and automations in place to where, it could give you some of your time back. Right. And he ain't tell me like where to get the systems and automation from, the team, the marketing, but I just did my research on those 3 things that he said. And, then that's when I was able to have $100,000 a month off the information that he
So
gave me.
you was able to get 100,000 a month under your belt.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And shout out to Runway. I know Runway back in the day from Reese, back when he had the tattoo shop. And that's the crazy part, because we was young.
That's where he told me the game at the tattoo shop.
Because we was young. Like, and it was like, it's so funny because there's a lot of people from that era. Like, I'm like 33. So a lot of us probably all the same age. We all went to the same parties, was all in the same different gangs back when MySpace was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, used to shoot videos at Reese Spot and all that shit. So it's just crazy to see a lot of dudes come up. And like we all went through those pivotal moments in our life where you had to make a change and get serious. Like we all wanted to be rappers at one point.
Facts.
I know Runway wanted to rap. I used to shoot the videos. We used to rap, Rick and Bull, all of us. Like, you know what I mean? We all used to hang together and really like fuck with the music shit. So it was like to see people go from that to pivot to like once you get to your grown man moment, like we 30 now. We can't play around no more. We can't fake Rick Ross it. You know what I mean?
You ain't gotta be 30 though. Like
you don't, and you can't come out here and you really switched it up and brought them that 19-year-old CEO.
You don't even gotta be 22. Like at the time I was 22, you could be,
even then you came in at 19.
Facts, and it's like
what was it?
21.
21.
But it's like the run a credit repair business. It's like you ain't gotta be a certain age. Like as long as you got the information and you got the hustle in you, you could be 12 running a credit repair business, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't take no age to have a laptop, and literally, it's really copy and paste, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like just think about it, like I ain't gonna, belittle my smartness, my genius, or anything like that, because it took me a minute to figure it out. Right. But it's literally like in school, all I did was cheat. Right. I'm copying. Yo, bro, what's the answers? Like ABC. All right. It's literally that. If I tell you the answers, it's like that's all you gotta do. It's copy and paste, and you get results.
A lot of the stuff these days is copy and paste. It's all about just putting in that time and having that tenacity, bro. Because I could say like you really was grinding nonstop. Like, and like you said, you had your hands in a lot of different pots and recognized where to pull back from out those pots, because a lot of people will try to just do it all. And I was even going to say that, like, I'm like, man, this nigga, he done started 4 or 5 businesses in a year.
Yeah. Right. And I advise people to do so. The reason being is because it's like, if I wasn't doing so, I would have never found credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be like, well, I don't know what to do. Do it all. You know what I'm saying? Then once you do it all, figure out what like by me doing it all, I was able to see like, oh, I bet this credit stuff worked. Now I'm able to pull back and say I'm going to lock in on this.
Put your eggs in the basket you really want to put it in.
Because it's just like, I mean, I ain't going to say put all your eggs in the basket at one time. Like put it different places. But once you see that, oh, all right, my eggs hatching fast over here. Let me put all my eggs here. And I'm glad that I did that, because it's like when you got all these different things going on, you put in 20% here, 20% here, 20%. It's going to all grow at a 20% rate rather than me putting 100% into one thing. Now it's growing way faster.
Right. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that too, because there's a lot of people that shun a lot of people, given Instagram. You watch a female go start a nail salon. Now she's selling hair. Now
They're
she
like, stay in
doing.
your lane.
Yeah, they like, damn girl, you doing everything,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, now she doing makeup. She trying to find what she want to do.
Facts.
You gotta try things. You know what I'm
How you gonna
saying?
know what works if you don't try it?
Exactly. It's like dating. It's like food. You can't go with that. The first thing you run into and think that this shit gonna be the best shit and last you for the rest of your life. You gotta go out here and try. So many people shun people for trying, especially if that thing isn't successful. So like you admitted that you was like the real estate thing. It wasn't where it was at for you. You wasn't getting the results you wanted.
Facts.
You pivoted, bang, I'ma move, but I'ma go hit that later on
Hit
once
it
my
later
bag
on.
right.
Facts. Like, it's glad you said that because it's like a lot of people be stuck on like what I love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like what you love probably not like working, but it's not. I'm not saying forget what you love. You know what I'm saying? Do what's gonna get you right. Like if you don't love credit, like I ain't love educating myself. I don't want to go to school and stuff, do homework, but I understand like you got to do what you love. I mean, what you don't love to get what you love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like make the sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? And you know, learn some or do something that you don't want to do. Get out your comfort zone, you know, get uncomfortable. And
Drop that
you know,
key.
That's what the growth is.
Yeah, that's
outside
when you're
your
gonna
comfort
grow.
zone.
That's that key word right there.
Facts.
I was talking to somebody and I was like, you know, the one thing people don't even realize that success, all the good things in life come in the moments of being uncomfortable. When you force yourself to be uncomfortable, most of the times you're growing or you're going through something that you're not used to. And on the other side of that, it's always some success or something. Because like starting a new business, it's uncomfortable. You don't know shit.
you don't know.
You fresh. You know what I'm saying?
But don't
you like the
never
new
quit.
kid at school.
That's one. If you don't never quit, you know what I'm saying, it's no losing. It's no
You only lose
losing
when
if
you
you
quit.
if you don't quit. You know what I'm saying? But it's another thing you said, like all the girls, like they like let's say she doing lashes, she's doing hair. I like that because that's kind of what I do in my credit repair business. Like you want to build the ecosystem around what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? So like if I'm repairing people credit, guess what? I'm gonna help them, you know, get funding too. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like if you run a credit repair business, you missing out on the pie if you're not monitoring their credit and getting paid off like Identity IQ off of affiliate link. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting paid off Identity IQ from affiliate link from monitoring their credit. Then I'm getting paid from credit repair. Then I'm getting paid from helping them build their credit. Then I'm getting paid from getting them funded, personal and business. And then they going to had to come back and get the inquiries removed. So it's like, you know, Apple, they got the laptop, the charger, the case, like everything go hand in hand. So it's like build the ecosystem around your business that's going to help sell one product or the next service, you know, together.
Right, so you got this one main thing and then you got multiple incomes that string all from that one thing.
One tree.
That's great.
Facts.
That's super dope. So what's next for Dir?
What's next for Dir? I get off probation Thursday, so I'm just taking like one step at a time.
He said, I'm just waiting till
Yeah.
Thursday.
So excited.
I'm gonna be in the crib, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to get into no bullshit.
But what's
That
next for
vacation
Dir,
room.
man, is just giving some time to myself. Like, you know, I just gave time to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get some time to myself, you know, lock in with me, get to know me some more. Like, I never lived by myself ever. You know what I'm saying? When I moved out of Atlanta, I moved like 3 people with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I always lived with my son, mom, my mom, homies' cribs on a couch. Like I never lived by myself ever. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get some time to myself, live by myself, you know what I'm saying? And just get to know me some more and learn more, and we gonna see where it goes from there.
I never heard nobody say that, but it's crazy just to think about it because it's like, as black people, we grew up with having like so many heads in the crib. I wonder if that's the thing, like whereas though we tend to always move as a village because that's how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, we grew up at your mom's crib, your uncle was living there too.
Grandma.
Yeah, grandma there.
Mad cousins.
The brothers, sisters, your cousins and shit always coming over. So you never really alone. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to college. You got a roommate. All your niggas
never
always
alone.
coming over. I had a room to myself, and my nigga came and slept on the couch. So it's like, even then, I ain't get a space to myself.
Yeah, like we don't never get to be alone. It's like I'm the only child, so it's like I never had like brothers, no siblings, sisters, or nothing like that. So it's like sometimes I found myself like looking for family out there and friends and stuff like that. And,
That's
you
what I
know,
feel like
everybody
something
not
like
the
that.
right people for you. You feel me? So it's like you just gotta love yourself, self-love. Like give some love to yourself because you looking for it in other people, they be the ones that hurt you. You not gonna hurt yourself, you know what I'm saying, if you don't let yourself.
Right.
You can't control what another person got going on. but you can control you.
Right. And that's the thing. Once you find that self-love, that's when you start figuring out the type of people you want around you.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
so
once you know
important.
your energy, like you know how me and you talk, we know our energy, we know our vibe, so we know what kind of people we want around us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you understand yourself and learn yourself, you know what you appreciate and what you don't appreciate, or people that appreciate you. So then you start cutting and them snakes off, all that shit. Now you got the perfect group around you. But I know we talked in the group chat. I'm gonna ask you this question. Show them how to get to the bag. We're gonna do that 30 second rundown. 30 seconds.
Bring the movie.
Tell them how to get to a bag.
Man, what you want to do is first get you a laptop. You know what I'm saying, like I said, get you a laptop, and at that point, like you don't even need Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying, or you don't even need a laptop. Go to the free library. You know what I'm saying, like it's free. The free library got computers and they got Wi-Fi. But if you get a laptop, you go to Starbucks to get Wi-Fi. It's free Wi-Fi everywhere.
Shit,
but
they got free Wi-Fi at McDonald's, man.
I'm gonna just tell y'all resources. You know what I'm saying, because I really can't get into detail. But these resources, as long as you like search them and educate yourself, you should be able to figure out how to repair credit. But one resource that I use is the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. Another resource that I use is the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I use those two resources to dispute, and they both free. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to dispute somebody negative items off their credit report using either or, both of them together, But if you want more information on it, just tap in with me, dir_CEO, so you could get the copy and paste method, because it's really kind of, I'll have to show you rather than just tell you. But start a credit repair business. You know what I'm saying? But that's one way to get to a bag. Another way to get to a bag is Capital One. If your credit is good, even if it's not good, it don't hurt to try. It's a pre-approval. Go to Capital One Auto Navigator, right? Fill out a pre-approval at Capital One, and basically when you fill out that pre-approval, they're going to pre-approve you for a loan amount, right? You take that loan amount to a dealership, a main dealership like Mercedes-Benz, Honda, Toyota, not the mom and pop John, right? Go to a main dealership, and the reason why I'm telling you that, because they're going to run your credit one time rather than running your credit multiple different times where you got to remove all these inquiries. Once you get that vehicle, you can list it on Turo and start renting it out, and now drive your dream car or a car for free, and ultimately help you build your credit. So that's another way to get to a bag too.
Bang, well, you heard it there. They just lined you up. We gave you 2 ways to go and make a bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate, and that credit jump serious.
Yeah,
you giving them the game.
The credit is going, because I tell people all the time, it may take 6 months, a year to get your credit in a standpoint where you need it to be to get the bag that you want, so you can start doing what you want. But in the meantime, do what I did. My credit was messed up. My son, mom credit was good. While her credit was good and we was running the plays that we could, I was making more money running my credit repair business rather than making the money that I was making leveraging her credit, to run plays. So it's get the name of the game is just get the money. You know what I'm saying? Get the capital, and whatever you want to do with the capital, you know what I'm saying, is from that point on, which is ultimately I wish you guys invested. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know where to find you at so they can get that knowledge again.
You can follow me on Instagram. That's the only social media platform that I'm on. I have a lot of fake pages, so don't let them get you with the Bitcoin or the mining, whatever they be talking about. But my official Instagram is dir_CEO. My name Kadir, and I'm the 25-year-old entrepreneur. Tap in. Let's get you them finances.
Listen, tap in with Dir, get them finances. This your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
This is Cooking Up 215, the best podcast in Philly. Let's get it.
Get it.